Hey guys, been a little while since I made a video. It's currently the start of February 2023. So yeah, I guess first off, wishing everyone a happy new year. I've finished off the year in Colombia, and I thought that I would talk today about how I was able to build like essentially my dream life. And yeah, this isn't meant to be like a way of kind of showing off. It's more just sharing like the lessons, a bit about the journey, as always the mistakes that I made. So yeah, hopefully you can kind of walk away and learn something. So I guess to start off with, like I'll give a bit of context about kind of where I am currently in life. So I'm 27 years old. Like I have an income that ranges between about 150 to 250k per month, depending on the month, basically. And reason for that range going up and down, it kind of depends on what my focus is at the current time. And over the past couple of months, it's kind of moved away from being as focused on earning money to being a bit more focused on like health and balance within my life. Like just being totally honest, it doesn't make a huge difference to your happiness if you're making, if the difference between 200,000 per month and 250 per month doesn't make a huge difference to your happiness. If anything, it's purely like ego based about the fact that you earned less than last month. But the one thing I will say, just kind of on this point, is that there was that study, isn't there, of that there's no happiness to be made once you go past earning, I think it's $75,000 per year was what the study was, and I would say that I completely disagree with that. I would say that there's huge amounts of like happiness and satisfaction and sort of quality of life improvements that can be made all the way up until you're making about between 50 to 100,000 per month. I would say are like the key. Once you kind of get past that level, it's kind of diminishing returns because you can pretty much buy and do everything you want. There is a limit to the quality of life that you're able to buy, but that limit definitely isn't at $75,000 per year. I would say that is probably a piece of propaganda or like false information that is put out to keep people in their. Sorry, there's a very loud cat over there. That's put out there to kind of keep people in their 9 to 5 jobs, like believing that just because you make a lot of money, it doesn't make you happy. It's a complete lie. I mean, money in itself doesn't bring any happiness. Or doesn't bring a deep sense of happiness. It's kind of the things that money is able to afford you, not in the way of like material possessions, although in my opinion they can also bring happiness. But a lot of the time it's in experiences and also in the fact that money essentially buys you back time. It buys you back free time, and you can do that through hiring staff, through building out software and paying to build out software to automate things, but mostly through hiring staff. And money also solves money problems. You can live in better places, you can eat at better restaurants, you can travel to any part of the world and have essentially complete freedom. So yeah, which kind of leads me back onto my first point, is that I'm at a stage in life where I have been able to achieve financial and location freedom, which is a pretty good mixture to have.